Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Hi. Oh, oops.
You
Hey.
got it on?
Hey. Hi. This is Friday Forever, our Forever Friday show. I'm here with a really good friend. He he always had me on his shows first, and it made me really happy. And I want to say that he's really, really inspired me through all this time. And here is Mr. International Red, right here.
Hello, how's everybody in Hollywood, in America? No, I gotta say, can I say something? Okay, I'm really proud of this lady because she's come a long way since we've known each other. Coming to the studios here, she's listened. She's really doing good. I see how she masters the keys up there on whatever you call that there. You know what I mean?
The
She's
board.
really good. She's being a real good producer now. You know what I'm saying? I seen the show she did with her daughter last week, and it was really amazing that her daughter is so smart.
She is.
You know, and she did that identity thing and made me think. You know what I mean? Like,
Time out. I'm supposed to ask you.
oh, okay,
He's taking over my show.
okay. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
he's a good. It's good.
Go on.
What? This is my true identity, and I asked my daughter that, and she was amazing. This is your time. I was thinking about that. What is your identity, Red? And what do you
Well,
think about that?
Well, you know, I got to go by what other people. How I feel is probably, you know, going along with other people, but it's more like how I feel. You know that style. You know, and you know my attitude. You know, because you know, like me, I might have pink on one day, and I have all pink on, and it's not like I won't put this a pink shirt. I have everything pink, or green or blue. So I might feel my identity is my personality, which is boisterous. You know, I mean, I scream at people. You know, when I'm, you know, in a positive way though. You know what I mean? I'm just making myself clear. Where they see me, they know it's me. Oh, that's the guy with the suits. That's the guy. This. They identify me as that type of person. I'm the one person they can easily identify in San Francisco because I'm unique. I'm not like nobody else in San Francisco. There used to be a few more people like me that they might say when they're trying to identify me. Like say if the police was trying to identify, you know, like they have a profile and then they say, we're going to identify this guy. He stole something. He did something. They say, no, that's not him because his identity is not, he doesn't do things like that. He's, you know, he hangs in the coffee shop, hollers at women and sells cakes and things like that. That's the image they would have of me, you know.
Yeah.
Even though all I'm doing is getting the picture. I'm not trying to catch the women, but that's what people think. So they identify me as that, and I look at how people look at me as identify. You know, I mean, I feel like I'm doing confident things. It's positive.
But I'm not asking you
My identity,
how people are identifying you.
but it
How-
correlates with my
How
image.
How are you? Like, what does that mean? Does that mean a name? Does that mean clothes? Does that mean...
Clothes identify me. You might say positive image. You know, dressing up, feel good, look good. You know, it's all positive. So I identify with as a great person, somebody great, striving to be great. That's how I identify myself. You know what I'm saying? I was just speaking on that earlier on my show about different people trying to interfere, trying to break down my my flow. You know what I mean? Different people. I was speaking about a couple of people me and Mike ran into that were coming at us with negativity. And I said, you just got to play past it because they feel bad, they're homeless, they're drunks, they're doing all this. They want to interrupt your smooth life because, you know, they want to mess you up because they messed up. So
That's right.
I identify those people in a certain category. And then I mess with people that's positive and happy.
Misery loves company, you know.
Right. So that's why, you know, you got to identify people as they are. You know, it's just like identity. Okay, there's identity the way you feel, and then there's identity that you actually are. There's actually two identities. There's the one you feel and the one that you actually are. Some people can match the one that they are. You understand what I mean? Let me tell you what I mean by that.
Go ahead.
See, like you know what I mean? You're an optimistic, positive, smiling, happy person. If I see you as a happy person. You understand? Mm-hmm. Even though you might say, I'm not happy, I'm this and that. But most of the time, you're in a positive, cheerful mood. So I would identify you as somebody, oh, she's a beautiful woman, she's happy, she's smiling, she ain't never mad. But then sometimes I see you around certain people, and then you'll be mad and going off, and I wonder what it is. But that's why I said it's two identities: the one that you actually feel, and then the one that you might be in a bad mood. So what would that be?
That's a person
That's a character.
No, does everybody get along? Does everybody get along?
No, people don't get
like
along.
you go into a room.
Uh-huh.
Like you go into a room, and I don't know if it's woman's intuition, but I can go into a room of women, and I know the one that I am so not going to get along with, in my mind, and glares and things like that. But ultimately, at the end of time, that's the woman that I'm best friends with. I don't know.
But she's the one you had a negative outlook on.
I don't know why that happens.
You identified her as being a negative person.
Right, but like Mike.
Right.
You're talking about Mike and me, huh? Not getting along. You watch me happy, but when someone comes around,
Yeah, but it's like before it happens, before you guys even start talking, it's like you're waiting for him to say something negative and he's waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't understand it because when you're not around, he's telling me something. You know what I mean? And I'll say, I just play past it because at this
we
point,
get along fine.
At this point, I don't pay it no mind because I know you guys just like to agitate each other. That's you guys' thrill. You know what I mean? And so I don't let it aggravate me no more. But like some people are like that, and like I was saying about that woman at the mall, she always she buys stuff from us, but we got to put up with stuff because she wants to brag like she's got so much. She drinks $150 champagne. She'll break that bottle, $150 champagne, over the boat. She did this when she was young, and she bought she wants expensive stuff, but she's on a fixed income. She ain't got no money, but she wants to act like that, and then she sells pills and act like she's doing better than somebody else. Now what would you call that? Her identity as being thinking she's somebody and she ain't? Is that her identity? When they're fronting, they're not really being, they're not being themselves. They want to impress you. Like she'll come to me.
No, that's a con, actually, to me.
See, I identify her as this is what I do. She's striving to be important. I know I'm important, so I don't have to do that. When you're trying to impress people,
that's right.
You're trying to identify with people that's got stuff, rich people. I know I'm a hustler. I know what I am, but I know I've been places and I know a lot of important people, and I know I'm an important person because of all the friends I got, all the people I know that I got to identify with. Winners, in other words. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to talk about it. I don't go around saying, oh, I ride in Bentleys with Charlie Walker and I be with Fillmore Slim. I don't have to say that because people know they see me with those people. So it's like, that's me. That's my identity.
Okay.
That's my identity, but people are trying to fake their identity. That's why I said there's an identity that you have and there's the one you're trying to be, that you put out to people. Now, people that lie about everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's how this woman is at the mall. She's talking about how she, all the stuff she's saying, but she's not doing nothing but sitting in the mall. She ain't going, she says when I go to places, like I go to all these players' balls, I go to all these places. Like Thanksgiving, she went to the...
Did you see her?
Tommy's. No, I didn't see her.
Oh.
But she tells me this, and then the next day after Thanksgiving, I'm showing all these pictures.
Does she got pic? I was going to ask you.
She didn't have no pictures, but she went with her son to Tommy's. She didn't go nowhere else. And then she said they went and had a cognac, bourbon, and they had smoked a big cigar. That cost $60. That didn't seem like nothing family enjoyable.
I mean, like, if there's no pictures and there's no one else to back her story up.
That's what I'm saying. And then she want to see my stuff. I said, look, you know what? I have not. I said, I went to see my sister. It's as if I'm lying. Or this and that. And then when I show her stuff, then she says all this, and then I show her I have pictures, because I take pictures all the time, you know that. And I had pictures of my whole family and all that. She couldn't say nothing good. She had to say, well, where's this and that? And then when she said, where's the women at and all that? Because my nephews, nieces, and the kids and all that. That's what Thanksgiving's for. I said, you want to see women? I said, look here. I showed her the players' ball, all these different. They said, oh. She always want to complain. I'm showing. I wasn't
About your life? She's complaining about your life?
about my life, and because I don't, and then when I go there, I don't spend time over there.
No,
But I'm not.
It's not. It's like she's in a bad spot, obviously.
She's in a bad spot because you always complain, trying to tell somebody what to do. And the only reason why I listen to her and don't try to tell her nothing.
She gives you money.
Yeah, you said it. You seen her buy the surfboard and skateboard and all that. She always, so I got to go along with that. But one thing I found I'm not going to do, because I found out the people around her are jealous and hating. The people around her, 3 or 4 of them people that's around there, they hating because they see me getting money and I'm getting change. And and they can't do that. She don't get them nothing.
You're getting money for free because she likes you.
Well, she likes me, but she got to pay for my time. See, that's why I don't stay there no long no more like I used to. I tried to put her on Mike, but he blew it. She liked him for a while, right? And it was cool because I was relieved. Then she kept asking me, where's Mike, where's Mike? Because he don't have time to stay there because he got a family. And he's got, he don't have the time like I have. If he has the time, he don't have the patience. Because he started telling me right away, oh, I hate that one, that bitch. He hated it. He said, oh, excuse my language. He said all that. And I said, well, his character is different than mine. I got patience. I understand people. And I try to get along with her, but like, I'm not dealing. I come to that conclusion. I'm not identifying with people that ain't in my league. And if they think they're better than me and all that, I don't talk to people like that. Because I'm gonna tell you something. They have a problem.
This is childish.
That's childish. You got to be yourself. Be real with people. Because what are you impressing me for? I'm 65 years old.
I think you said on one of your shows that I don't know, it was some show that I saw. I don't know if it was yours or not. The older men are trying to teach the younger men how to dress, how to be, not with their pants below.
Right, that's
but
what
up
I said.
high,
I said that.
just normal.
I said that because I was, but then I see a guy was talking to me today, and we was discussing that situation. He said, how many young people are wearing suits like this? We asked Shorty, it's his son. He got a son 30 years old. We said, is your son picking up the habits you wearing suits? No, he doesn't. See, these young people ain't picking it up. My nieces and my nephews, they see me
They don't wanna. That's not the style
you
of
seen
the
in that
day.
picture on Thanksgiving, all of them, they had their pants down and all that. That's not the style today. I accept that. Mm-hmm. I accept that they're not going to pick up the suits because that ain't them. Mm-hmm. All I can say is I'm going to keep wearing my suits and being who I am because the guy passed the torch to me, and I'm going to be the best I can be because I'm representing the city and I'm representing the old people that do wear suits. But I'm not going to, I keep telling the youngsters to pull their pants. I don't say it to them personally, but I say it on my show. Mm-hmm. But I didn't say nothing to my youngsters about nothing because they know what they're doing and they're happy. And they wear $500-$600 jeans, $1,000 jeans, $2,000 shoes.
Why?
They don't look like they're that expensive, but they are. But if you see things,
why do you say that? Why do you say that they're expensive like that?
Because they are. I know that store where we go, where you went with the skateboard, walked in there. You see the jeans. You ask the man how much they are. One day we're gonna look at that. We're gonna take the price, and you'll see.
He really sells them for a high price.
He sells them, but that's what I'm saying. They value their look like I value my look, even though this is more acceptable because you can go back to the 40s where men were men and people were peaceful and gentlemen were gentlemen. See, the men are not gentlemen now. The young men are not gentlemen. They don't open doors. They don't do good. They don't smell good. They're more of a thug. See, that's what's going along. Negativity. A thug is something negative. You understand? Now you can they identify as thugs. I identify as a gentleman. So my identity, I would say, is a gentleman. I consider myself a gentleman because I was when I was young, I was bad.
But everybody considers you as a pimp. Like, just people that don't know.
They don't know me. They don't know nothing about me.
No. People, humans, in general.
They say that it's for pimps look like this, but see.
Watch TV.
Yeah, and that's what they see. Mm-hmm. But they don't know. Fashion coordinators, fashion stylists, most of the ones that aren't faggots in the fashion industry, they don't look like me because I'm to the extreme. And like they say, I got my style from being a pimp. See, when I was young. But I'm not a pimp anymore. When I let the pimping go, I don't hit women. I don't do none of that no more. When I was young, going through the ranks, when I was like 20, I hit women. I did some things bad. But then I stopped real fast when I realized that wasn't the thing to do. You understand? But they would like women with low self-esteem, and they didn't appreciate me talking to them or trying to explain things. But that's why I said the image you have, like what your daughter said, you can have an image when you're young, and you're a certain way, and then your identity can change. Your identity can change as you feel better about yourself or whatever. You know, you can identify with, like, you might identify with a movie star, somebody.
Your identity.
You know, you copy that identity. You act and be like that, whoever you idolize.
I think
You don't think so?
identity is inside, like how you're programmed, like all the
You think
stuff
your identity-
you've lived through makes you who you are.
And that's your identity. That's the same thing. What you live through makes you the person you are today.
And all this guff and the garbage that you want to have, I mean, that you've gone through,
Makes you a better person if you grow.
if you want to be the better person, or if you want to take all the garbage, like my dad's mom
Some people do that. Some people
was
never change.
angry all the time.
That's what I'm saying. They never grow.
I worked in here, blah, 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 blah. And I was abused, blah, blah,
They
blah.
never
So
were.
she treats everyone that way, too.
Some people, you know why they don't change?
That's a bad kind of identity.
But you know why they don't change? Because the situation doesn't change. See, my situation's changed.
No,
When
I
was
don't
do-
know what you mean by that.
What I mean was when I was drinking drugs, that made me the person I was then. What made me change was when I stopped drinking, stopped drugs, started doing the positive things, being around positive people. When I started going to church, when I was in the joint, I like to say it, I was in the penitentiary. That's what made me change when I went to the penitentiary. And I started graduating, getting education, and realizing that good people and good things in life happen to those that are doing the right thing.
That helps themselves.
It's cause and effect. You got to do the right thing, and the right thing happens. That's why I say don't be around the wrong people.
That helps themselves.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. And that's why I'm saying I changed from the person I was, but they still call me a pimp, even though I'm not a pimp no more. But it's all right because I'm a man with the education I got from the game, which caused me to dress and look good every day. Most people they got to dress up once a week when they go to church. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to dress up every day. They don't know that makes them feel good. When you dress up when I'm in my house in the morning, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear, I really feel good because I say I got the choice to wear what I look like, what I want to look like, and be what I want to be. You understand? And there's a lot of people that got the heart to do that. I mean, even if they had the money, they don't have the nerve or whatever you want to call it.
I was listening to something, inspirational church thing this morning.
Right.
And a lot of like movie stars and a lot of famous people were like, be who you are, because if money, it's like you don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse.
That's right.
You can't
take money
go
with
to the grave with your stuff.
you. No. That's why I don't work. See, that's what
Like,
I'm saying.
wow.
People say you should have had a car, you should have this, you should have that. I mean, I had those things before. See, when you never had it, you ain't want it. They got people that never had it, so they feel that way. Me, I know that's not the most important thing. You know what I mean?
What is the most important thing to
Family,
you?
relationships, your friends, your real friends. You know what I mean? If you have real friends, if you have a woman that you care about, or a man you care about, and you get along and you're close to them, you know what I'm saying? And they're not really trying to use you and you're not trying to use them. And it's a real relationship. That's important, more important than the money or whatever else people get. Because there's people that they fall in love, they get caught up with the wrong people. And then they end up being like that person they went with because they made a bad choice. And then, they're not happy, in other words. Then they're not happy, right? Because they got with them for whatever the reason was. It could have been a physical reason or whatever the reason was, but it wasn't a real reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they weren't really.
No, you know what I'm saying?
It's like they gotta, you only get certain people that you really. Just like I only had a few friends I had in the past. Mike's my best friend now. Out of all my friends I had, I still got two of them that I know from high school. But it wasn't a real relationship because
Come on,
it
you're
was a
just
youth
saying
relationship.
that, right?
No, really. They was youth relationship, but me and him, we're like real friends because, he could be over here and I can be over there. We can make some money. We'll come back and we'll be straight with it. It ain't nothing to cross us up. We keep it on a level. It's just like he might say some things. Now I know it'd be jealousy about women and different things, but I know not to say nothing about that no more because I know how he is. See, when you must know a person, you know where their weakness is. Somebody might say something about how good I look, or something, and he'll say, he'll say he may get a little jealous or something because he dresses up, but like he said today, he told a guy on the bus, I'm dressing up today because I got a show. Most of the time I have, regular jeans or whatever, army suit or whatever. But see, he should have just said, yeah, thank you. Took the compliment and said thank you. Why you got to make an excuse for looking good? See, I don't make that excuse no more because I do it too often. But some people do that. Like, you look good. You're starting to look better now, too.
Excuse me?
No, I mean, you look...
Because I have a house. I was homeless, folks. You know that.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes a difference.
It does make a difference.
No, I know
when
it
you have a
does.
place.
No, it does. That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
People be angry when they don't have a
Look
place.
at your
You're more happy. That's what it is. That's what the
clothing.
difference is. I just thought about that. Because I've been knowing you a long time. I knew you when you were homeless. You're happy because you have a place and you got your cats. See, I didn't think about all
Got my
this.
cats.
You didn't came up, see, so you're more happier now.
One of them beat the heck out of the other one today.
Mm-hmm.
I was like filming him, like, oh, say hi to the world. Oh, my cat, Cricket, was like, the blanket was around, you just see her little face, and then there's a tail, and I wasn't knowing if it was which cat.
Right.
Boots was above the blanket, and I'm like, oh, Cricket's excited because the tail could come on. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, say goodbye to the world. And Tiffany's cat, as soon as she flipped her tail, it was like she was provoking her. She attacked her, and I was like, whoa, get off of her. They're my daughters.
Right.
They're not supposed to be acting like that.
Do they mind you when you talk
Go
to them?
on.
The cat, do they mind?
Oh, heck yeah. Are you for real?
Yeah,
You live in my house. If you're a kiddo, you will.
I didn't know, because, I haven't been around cats that much. Dogs, I know how they act. But cats, I really haven't
People
been
say
around.
no. It's the person.
They're quiet, I know that.
They know who I am, who we are. I mean,
They know your true
loved.
identity.
They're loved.
They know your true identity. They
That's
know you.
good.
See,
That's
they know
good.
your true identity.
That's good.
See, animals can detect
They
you.
do.
You can be a certain way, and then animals know who you really are for some reason.
Like people here, remember? Well, even you. Were you one of the ones, too, that said, oh, no, don't spend your money. Why can't you get cats here Friday?
No. I seen you say that on the show.
Why can't you? Did you say that, too?
I did say that. I said that.
Oh, heck.
I did tell you that. Me and Mike both, we tried to get you some cats. Remember? Remember we tried to get you some cats, and you said
Yeah,
no?
whatever. No, that's malarkey.
No, I understand. Now I understand. Because you love them cats, and they're your cats from way back.
No,
They're like
you tried
family
to get
to you.
me some.
No, I tried to
but
tell
that
you that.
never even came
But
through.
I know, but that's family, them cats. You did the right thing, because you're much happier. You got other cats you probably never been happy. You probably been thinking about the ones that I don't.
I would have been thinking
Because they're
about
family
that
to you.
now.
I didn't see that, but I see it now.
If I tell you something,
I see the difference.
you as in a pet or a family or a friend, like I told you,
Yeah.
if I tell you, whoever you are, anything, I'm going to do what I say. And I told them as I breathed into their mouth, I'm coming back for you. Just be patient. I'm coming to get you when I get a place, please. And I kissed them.
And now they do all
Kissed
the...
them. And Tiffany and we kind of like, we left them when we got on the plane and came.
Right.
It was the hardest thing we had to do. It was really hard on Tiffany
Right.
and me.
How long had she had the cat before she left him? Because her cat's the oldest, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long did she have it before she left it when you guys came here? Because he stood on her back and he listens to her heart. You said he does all kind of stuff.
Her cat was
yeah.
really protective of her.
That's what I mean. So she had him a while.
No. The guy upstairs, when I was at the trash, came down and said, hey, Tiffany said my mom's not here. She's out there at the trash, taking the trash out. He said, you want my cat? She's like, yeah. And he had brought the cat down and stuff before I came back because I was talking to somebody out there.
Right.
And I'm like, what? You didn't ask me? Snap. That cat was like in tuned, in love.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a spirit to a spirit. protective, like immediately.
Uh-huh.
It was very saddening for me, but
Right.
those two were. I was lonely, so that's why I got my cat.
Oh, you got your cat. Oh, I see.
As a baby, I was jealous and lonely and all
got
of
your
that,
cat.
but I
You got about 4 minutes. You're going to close up. I hate to tell you.
really. Oh, don't tell
You're
me!
going to
Don't
close
tell me!
up. But you can have part 2 and 3. That's one thing about a half an hour show.
All right.
You can
But
always
anyways, you and your identity is you want to say.
have. How'd you say it? I
Super
told you how I
duper.
feel.
Do you want to say like anything out there to the people? Hi, say hi.
How we doing? I figure that you got to, your identity, you can identify, you want to identify with something positive, you want a positive image. That's all I can say. You want to feel good. You don't want to be negative. Some people have a low self-esteem. They listen to people that's losers and all that, and that contributes to them having a low identity. I figure if you're going to identify with something, identify with the best.
Yeah.
Be the best you can be and feel good about yourself and talk positive, Think about the Lord. Go to church if you can. If you don't go to church,
Yeah.
believe in the Lord and anything positive. Because in this world where negativity is all around you, even the celebrities are doing bad things. So you can't look at them. You got to look at yourself and the people that are close to you. That's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's true. Like church, it's a really good place. I mean, not exactly church per se. There's a lot of bad feelings with people in church. Just the Bible and maybe tapes from the library that are like, what is it,
TD Jakes?
yeah. And just people that speak the Lord, that can speak into your life.
And you got to look at this. Some churches on all the way on A1E, because me and my sister went to a church, small church, and she makes good money. She drives a new Mercedes, and they was always trying to get money from her, and she stopped going there, because the preacher was like always trying to help other people, and then they had dope fiends in there, and different people that they wanted to try to help with these little programs. That was an excuse though, because he was getting all that money, and he had a small little church. He wasn't making no improvements in it. Some people, churches are not honest. I hate to say that. They can say they're Christians and they
That's
say
what
they're
I'm
good,
saying.
but they're not being true.
You and the Bible and maybe some tapes from the library or
That's
something.
good.
Get into yourself.
Right, that's
That's
it.
church.
No, that's right.
And be one with the Lord.
No, that's right. Like you said, read the Bible. Like they got things in the Bible that's telling you stuff that's
If you don't understand, ask for the understanding. And God will give it to you.
Yeah,
Full on.
that's it.
Thank you. Next time is what, the new month. My nails will be, excuse me, camera 1. They will be different. They will be Christmassy. Something I have to think about that. But thank you for
You're welcome.
making me like the star. I love doing this. It's so fun.
You're
Bye.
good at it. You're good.
Have fun. Be in love with yourself and the Lord and my show. Like it. Push like. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding, for real. Have a blessed holiday season, too, if I don't get with you again. Thanks. Bye.
It was a good show.